Hi, Cancer. This is going to be your reading for the beginning of December. It's good for the Sun, Rising Moon, and Venus sign of Cancer. Just keep in mind it's a general reading, so it might not resonate with all of you because it isn't meant for just one of you. If you want a reading to be just for you, 100% about you, you can book a private reading with me. The link to my website to schedule is in the description below. If you are new, welcome to Soma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. But right now, it's Soma Chandra Cancer. I'm excited to read for you guys. I've pulled a spread out for you. I think we have a lot of ground to cover, Cancer. I think there's a couple different things going on in your life. The oracle messages might all tie together, but I think they might be about different bits and pieces of your life. The reason for the reading is the Two of Cups. So, definitely someone around you wants to have a heart to heart connection with you, or you're feeling that with someone else. With the Ace of Pentacles here and the Four of Swords, this might be something that you were on a break with that may start back up. You might be ready to be getting back out there and date or something like that. You're looking for a new job, possibly wanting a good job interview. Maybe you haven't worked for a couple months with COVID. Some of you are healing and recovering from an illness, trying to get your mojo back with the Queen of Wands, or someone wants this passion with you. I think timing hasn't worked out. Interesting. Based on the cards that came out, I think that you're trying to build a foundation right now, but I think you are rethinking some things and you're moving slowly. You got interesting oracle messages from the Spirit of the Animal Oracle deck. The first message that came out for you, Cancer, is Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted. This comes out when we feel like we've wasted our time in a situation. Vultures are actually very important animals. They clean up the mess. So a mess might need to be cleaned up. This might be irritating you. This might be frustrating you. You might have felt like you've wasted your time the beginning of December. Your guides want you to know it wasn't a waste. Whatever's happened up until now was meant to teach you something, and that knowledge can be turned into wisdom. And knowledge is one of the only things on this planet that nobody can take away from us. So your guides want you to know if you feel like something has been a waste up until now, it wasn't. There is something to be gained. Also, Parrot Spirit came out. Watch your words. You may struggle with communication, or someone around you may struggle with communication. Be careful how you communicate the beginning of December. Also, with Parrot, they repeat things, they gossip. You may hear something that makes you mad. Make sure you go right to the source, right to the horse's mouth. Communication will be important for you at the beginning of the month, apparently. Also, Turtle Spirit, slow and steady wins the race. Whatever is unfolding for you, your health, your wealth, your destiny, a relationship, moving through your life, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Your guides want you to know, go slow, set up a good steady pace for yourself. That's the best way to win the race. If something is moving slowly for you, it might trigger you, it might make you mad. Anyone connecting to a Cancer needs to know that something needs to move slowly. This is kind of a Knight of Pentacles kind of energy. They don't like to take much of a risk, and they don't like to go far from the castle. So I think you guys might feel the need to move slowly, or you're just being encouraged to move slowly. So just know that nothing's really been to waste. Be careful with communication. Take it slow. Your guides are telling you if something's moving slowly, it's meant to right now. You guys got interesting soul truth questions to ask yourself. They wanted me to look at the bottom of the deck. These two really seem to go together. Do I surround myself with people that lift me up? And am I afraid to be seen? Are you feeling like you need to hide out right now, Cancer? You might be questioning the types of people you surround yourself with and wondering if you can be seen by a person in particular. The people with whom we surround ourselves determine who we will become. Does your tribe fill you up? Do they inspire you? Do they believe in you? Do they help you step into your greatest potential? Or do they hold you back? I think you'll be questioning relationships the beginning of December, and I think you might be feeling somewhat insecure. The world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. Time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. Well, now. You've been given permission, apparently. Also, there's something that you'll question whether or not you can do. Are you willing? Am I willing? You're meant to be asking yourself if you're willing to do something the beginning of the month. This might be a challenge for you. You are on the edge of something great. Can you feel it? Yes, there is a risk, uncertainty, and imperfections ahead. Don't be afraid if you're feeling imperfect and afraid to be seen, Cancer. Failure is certain and vulnerability is a requirement. Whoa, so you will fail as well as succeed moving forward. I think they're telling you need to be realistic. You must be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. You will reach the dream, but you must stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. It's up to you. It's going to take courage. You have to accept the imperfections of yourself and other people. There will be some failures, there will be some risk, but the dream can unfold. Make sure you're surrounding yourself with good people. Yeah, if you need to figure out whether or not you're willing, you're going to have to be your true, authentic self as well. There are some things you will need to surrender to moving into December. You're going to need to surrender your belief in scarcity, and you're going to have to surrender the stress. The universe is asking you to open up to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. I think you feel like you don't have enough resources to get where you want to go right now. They want you to understand, your guides are telling you that scarcity and a scarcity mindset is simply your perspective and your point of view. Let go of the belief that you don't have enough to succeed. Let go of the belief that you can't manifest abundance. You have to remove some blocks to make your dream come true. And one of those things might be stress. Take a few deep breaths. Exhale the tension you've built up in your body and let stress go as you come back to your center. So something's going to stress you out. There's a lot going on here for you. I was like, whoa, Cancer's got loaded. There's a lot going on, a lot going on. In regards to relationship, the love angels wanted to chime in. Wedding, this situation involves marriage. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction. There has been deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. You might be hiding who you really are, how you feel. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Separation. Time apart from your partners on the horizon. Whoa. Kind of back and forth. So this situation could involve a wedding or marriage. There seems to be a strong magnetic attraction between you and someone that may or may not be a person you are married to. This could just be about a level of commitment here. Someone's not able to open up and be their true self in a situation the beginning of December. That might be you, that might be a person you're connecting to. But whatever you do, you need to let go of the past. The time has come to clear your energy. Time apart from someone may be on the horizon. Okay, so you can figure out where something maybe is going. Interesting. But we do have the Two of Cups here. But it looks like you might be holding back. Yeah, I think you're holding back from something here, or someone's holding back from you. I'm either picking up on your energy or the dynamic between you and another person here. I honestly think you got a couple people in your environment, Cancer. I'll tell you why in a minute. You're holding back. The center of it all is the Four of Pentacles. Nope, I do not have a pentacle to give to you. This is where we have a bit of a scarcity mindset. We want to save money. We want to take a conservative approach. We're very conservative. We feel the need to control our resources. We hold back and yet we hold on. So holding back, you may feel the need to be conservative right now, or someone's doing that from you. The reason for it is the Ace of Swords. I do read reversals in the Catalyst card. You or someone you're connecting to in your environment is rethinking something. The Ace of Swords comes in reverse when our judgment's a little clouded and we're like, I got to rethink this idea. I need more inner clarity. Sometimes this is a breakthrough card, a reconciliation card. It's where we have that aha, thought or feeling that we know the truth of a situation and we have full clarity that will start a new cycle that will bring what we believe is fairness, truth, and success. It comes with like a bright idea and a breakthrough activation. You or someone you're connecting to is holding back. Somebody's rethinking something right now. Well, maybe they need a minute. I think you need a minute. You're like, oh my gosh, I am afraid to be seen here. I don't know if I'm willing. It might even trigger the way you think. You might not think you have enough with the scarcity. And it's just I think you're stressed. To cross watchers checking in, Cancer stressed. They might need a minute, okay? In the deep past, Five of Cups and Six of Swords in reverse. You were very disappointed, or someone was very disappointed. Someone had regrets and someone could not move on. You might have felt as though you had unfinished business with a person or a situation. If this was a health issue, you've had a very hard time recovering. It's made you sad and made you feel pessimistic. If this is you, Cancer, I feel like somebody might have come back to you and said they were sorry for something and they had regrets, or it was just really hard for you or someone to move on or move forward. Kept circling the harbor here about unfinished business, couldn't move on. There were regrets. But I think you're moving into a time of a death and a rebirth. The Nine of Wands with death. I always get health messages with the water signs, and I don't know why. But if any of you have been having a health issue, it is a serious health issue. You really need to take it slow. You might even need help. It will be a test of faith, okay? Whatever you're going through right now, Cancer, moving into this present moment, you've been really guarded. It's been a test of faith. Maybe someone was guarded with you. Maybe something had ended. But death in Scorpio teaches us I'm not afraid of a death and a rebirth. I'm not afraid of what grows in the place of what dies. So somebody might have come back around and wanted a rebirth, or you did that with them, but maybe now you're rethinking the whole thing, or you haven't had a breakthrough to move forward. Yeah, because a little bit of holding back and holding on. Your higher self is giving you some pretty specific advice. The Tower and the Seven of Wands. Kaboom. You are having a sudden shift and a sudden awakening. It is absolutely time to hit the eject button and tear everything down and rebuild. If this is about a reactivation of a relationship or any part of your life, you have a chance to rebuild from the ground up. There will be obstacles and challenges, and that may not necessarily be a reason to quit. You will have to protect yourself. You will have to take the high road. You may want to walk your own path. Someone may want to rebirth with you and you're like, no. Or, yeah, you want to tear everything down and rebuild, but the Seven of Wands tells me you feel challenged. You feel as though you need to protect yourself and persevere. I think you're meant to not be afraid of the challenges, just know that they exist. The actions moving into the beginning of December, Cancer, are the Eight of Wands in reverse with the Four of Wands. So I get the feeling that someone's trying to restart something with you, or maybe you are with them. I think you suddenly feel the need to move slowly. There are some emotions you need to work through and forgive yourself for. Clearly, it's a test of faith, and your boundaries are up. There's lines being drawn, boundaries being tested here with the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Wands. This death and rebirth, this activation and reactivation of something here calls for you to be a whole new you. This is going to move slowly. Someone may resist change in this situation. Little to no communication, possibly. There may just be delays. There may be some frustration. Watch out for impulsivity and panicking and being impatient. You or a person you're connecting to or a situation just might involve some fine tuning and someone going in for inner alignment. So if communication or travel or any arrows that were going back and forth up until now, if it was moving quickly, it's going to move slowly now. The trick is not to panic. And if someone's resisting change or you yourself are resisting change, I think that's because you don't want to repeat old patterns from the past and you've been pretty disappointed. Try to let go of this stuff and just forgive yourself and move forward and heal. Okay, do what you can to heal and move forward. These cards can be flipped around. You are well within your power to do that. I think some of you are afraid you're going to repeat an old pattern. Yeah, I think that's what I feel is going on. But someone may want a homecoming with you, or you may want that. This is about having a good solid foundation that you can build upon with the Four of Wands. Some of you will move possibly. This is about celebration and joy and harmony, just relaxing, just having a homecoming. Maybe you're going to stay right where you are and see if you can feel good there. Try that. Because you've got the tower here, and here's the foundation all of a sudden. Maybe something's moving too quickly. Maybe you do need to move more slowly, like Turtle Spirit asks you to. Because clearly there's some emotional stuff that's bothering you or someone you're connecting to. The way you see yourself, the Hermit in reverse, Virgo, the Ten of Swords with the King of Cups. What's going on here? This could be someone you're connecting to, or this is you. I think you've been very withdrawn. Watch out for depression and denial, because the Hermit in reverse to the Ten of Swords is somebody who's pretty hurt. It could also be someone going through a major crisis. You could be connecting to another water sign, or this is you. The King of Cups is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces often. I can't tell if this is you or the person you're connecting to. I feel a lot of cross watchers in here. This King of Cups is a very emotional person, a man or a woman. They represent emotional mastery. This person has a lot of love in their heart, but they are emotional. They can even be somewhat hedonistic. They like a lot of love, a lot of sex, a lot of food, a lot of drink. They rule their kingdom with their heart. So I think you're feeling a lot of love in your heart, or perhaps someone connecting to you is, but something has to be worked out here with the Hermit in reverse and the Ten of Swords. So someone may need to heal from something in some way. Know that it is darkest before the dawn, and painful endings and deep wounds do need time to be recovered from. And just try to move through them. You may be experiencing some crisis or loss, or someone around you is. It may involve you or another water sign, which is interesting, or someone with water in your chart. I pulled out a lot of cards for the environment. I think there's quite a bit going on in the environment. These are the first messages that came out. A person surrounding around you, the way they think and feel, and the action they want to take towards you that you might not be aware of. The Nine of Swords. This person's stressed out about something. They're anxious and they're worried, very worried. Their feelings towards you are the Devil in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse. So this is Capricorn. You could have been connecting to a Capricorn possibly, or an air sign. This person does not want to be chained and bound to something that isn't good for them. They are facing their shadow side, their insecurities, their limiting beliefs. They could have been chained and bound. They could have been fueled by desire. They're facing their shadow side. They also might want to make an amends of some kind with you. It's possible that they're conflict avoidant, but they might be a little salty about something. Their action is the Chariot. That's you. You could be dealing with another Cancerian. The Chariot is where we move forward and move on. Now, if this is your response to the environment, Cancer, you will overcome your obstacles and challenges. I think you are trying to break free from some lower energy and some bullshit here with the Devil in reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse. It is stressing you out. Ask for help where you need it. Address feelings of fear, anxiety, worry, depression, and nightmares. This is a lot going on here with a person in your environment. And I was like, okay, what's this about? What's this about? I dropped out 6 cards and I got 2 different pages and an ace. I think that we have 2 different people here. I clarified this energy here. This person's trying to move forward. They may want to come see you. They may want to get out of a situation that they're in, but they don't want to fight. There's been some weirdo energy for this person between the 2 of you, or just in themselves. And I have the Emperor, the Page of Swords, the Four of Cups. You could be connecting to an Aries, possibly a Leo. This person does see themselves as an emperor. They are stiff upper lip and in control. They are curious as shit about you, but they won't do anything about you. This is a person that maybe you can't get off your mind, but this is their energy towards you. They think about you. They wonder about you. You could have been married to this person. You could be married to this person. You could have a child with this person with the Page of Swords. And I was like, all right, well, what else is going on in the environment? Ace of Wands, Page of Cups, Temperance. Dealing with a Sag, you have a Sagittarius around you. If you do, they're very interested in you. They want to bring balance to this situation. They feel vulnerable. But this could also be a new relationship or situation that you're moving into with a lot of growth potential, opening up. This person wants to open up to you emotionally. They feel divinely guided towards you. They might not show you a lot of emotion. Whoever, if these are two different people, neither one of them are going to show you a lot of emotion. Okay. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? I feel like there's a lot surrounding you, Cancer, and it's really all going to be up to fate. Whoa, whoa. The Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Cups, the High Priestess. Listen to your intuition. If you listen to your intuition, Cancer, you'll move into alignment with the right connection. Wow, I think you're holding back and rethinking it. I think that that's why this card of who are you surrounding yourself with comes out. If this is your response to the environment, I think there's a couple different people or a couple different scenarios here for you, Cancer, and you're stressed out. And that's why you need to move slowly. Like, oh, is the grass greener on the other side? I need more information. I need to explore this emotionally. I need to stay in control. There's shit I need to let go of. There's stress either from within you about others or towards you. Yeah. So the way you're feeling, so just let the advice help you. That's what the oracle cards are for. It'll help you make the good decisions. In your emotions, 10 of wands to the sun. You just want to let all this shit go and move towards the sunlight. Some of you are thinking about moving. Some of you are thinking about moving to a sunny state. Texas, California, Florida, Australia, Belize. Please take me if you go to Belize. Yeah. So some of you are moving towards a Leo, this Leo energy. You want to feel warmth. You want to feel vitality. You want clarity. You want everything out in the open. You want happiness. You just want to release the burdens and let that shit go. You felt like you've been doing it all. You've been carrying a heavy burden, and now you just want to delegate and release, let go of stuff, and have happiness and clarity and warmth. Things I think are going to move in a direction where everything will line up and all will be right in the world because we have justice and the world as your final outcome. This can be a heavy energy, though. Justice is going to be served and something will come to completion and a new cycle will start one way or the other. Something's all, and I just heard someone freak out by that. Well, you've set it in motion. I think you're rethinking something right now, or someone might be rethinking something with you. A major choice is going to have to be made here. Libra energy, fixed sign energy. The universe is going to have its way here. A tower has happened. So we're tearing everything down and rebuilding. Major choices made. Fairness, accountability, and truth and balance could be brought to a situation. Something could end. Something could go down in a court of law, at the very least, an esoteric court of law. And fairness and balance can be brought to this situation and a new cycle can start. But I think the breakthrough is coming and it hasn't happened yet, or it won't the first week in December. I think things are slowing down because it's like, I think you or someone you're connecting to is realizing, holy shit, this is like a lot with the tower and death. Some of you are moving, some of you are starting a relationship up that had ended previously, or maybe you're getting back out there in some way. And there's pain and some stuff that has to be worked through. Just ask yourself if you're willing. Do you have support? Can you be your true self? Know that nothing is wasted. Be careful with communication. If you just move slowly and believe that you have enough and you let go of the stress, this beautiful Two of Cups energy and a new manifestation of abundance could come. But there is a recovery process still happening. I think you guys have some stuff to work through. And I wish you the best of luck with it. My moon's in Cancer. This doesn't really resonate with me, but I was like, whoa, what's going on with my people? So I'm feeling this for you, Cancer. I hope that this helps you if it resonates with you. You can always book a private reading with me if you want to talk to me personally about what's going on in your life. Tarot is a skeletal plot. This is a general message. I just hope it helps you guys move forward into this month, okay? I'm always listening to the universe for you, Cancer. Take care of yourselves. I really love you guys. Bye, Cancer. I'll see you next time.